What is going on YouTube? As you guys know, I'm going to be doing an NBA 2K14 association, so I'm just going through setting this up. Starting off at the beginning of the season, 82 game season, progressive fatigue, trades, all that stuff is on. We're obviously not doing a fantasy draft. Preseason games is off. I don't think it's really a big deal. All this is pretty much the same. I'm going to be doing 8-minute quarters to start. I want realistic stats, realistic games. So I think 8 minutes is pretty good. It was pretty good in 2K13. I will change it if I have to. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit start. I have not decided what team I'm going to pick yet. For next generation, for the Xbox One, I'm pretty sure I know what team I'm going to pick. But for this, I honestly have no idea. You guys know I like to build up teams from the bottom, but I'm only going to be doing this for about 6 weeks because then next generation comes out. We're going to have to start over because the stuff won't transfer over. So what we do here will not transfer over. So I'm thinking about building a team, maybe a decent team, and trying to win maybe a championship or two with them. Maybe make some signings, maybe make a trade. Because if I start a team from the bottom and they're not good, it's going to take a while to build them up. And since we only have 6 weeks, I'm thinking about maybe choosing a better team than I would have in the past. So I'm going through right now, and I'm actually completely unsure. I have no idea who to pick, to be honest with you guys. And I'm just going through here. I don't want to pick a team that's too good. I feel like if I pick a team like the Brooklyn Nets, all I have to do is really play with them. I do want to pick a team where maybe I do have to sign or trade for somebody. And we're going through here. We get the Thunder, we get the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Portland Trail Blazers, the Golden State Warriors. That actually isn't a bad team to pick, but I feel like they are really good with Andre Iguodala. And I wouldn't have to make too many changes. We got the Bobcats, we get the Bucks. Those aren't very good teams. We get the Bulls. I don't want to be the Bulls though. We get the Cavs. The Cavs wouldn't be too bad. I may actually go with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Celtics are a bottom team. The Clippers, they're actually pretty good. So we got the Grizzlies, Atlanta Hawks. We got the Miami Heat. That wouldn't be fair. Utah Jazz, obviously a rebuilding job. I'm looking at their ratings right there. Gordon Hayward needs to be in that top 3. That's all I got to say about them. Got the Kings. That'd be a rebuilding job. The Knicks, I don't really care for the Knicks. The Lakers, I'm a Celtics fan, so I'm not allowed to be the Lakers. Magic, rebuilding job. Mavericks. So I don't know. I'm no idea who I actually want to pick. The Pacers, I mean, they're right there. So I may go with the Pistons. I don't know. I feel like they could steal a spot, or maybe the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm thinking for next generation, I'm going to pick like 4 or 5 teams. Just let you guys vote on who I want to be. Or you guys can vote on what team you want me to pick, and I'll most likely end up picking that team. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers, they aren't bad, but I might go with the Detroit Pistons just because they're a completely new look. And we try and get in the playoffs. So we're going to go with the Detroit Pistons. I've made my mind up, I think. I'm actually completely unsure, as you guys can see. I'm not used to picking teams that are good and teams that are like right there to contend. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I actually kind of want to pick the Timberwolves too, though. We're going to go with the Timberwolves. Whatever. Let's do it. We'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't been in the playoffs in a while. I mean, it kind of is a rebuilding job, but not really when it comes to 2K because they do have a lot of good players. So if we make a trade or sign a pretty decent player, I think that puts us right there in the playoff hunt and maybe even make a push in like the conference finals or something like that. So I am going to choose the Minnesota Timberwolves. In season, I'm going to put all this on. I'm going to be doing all of this scouting. Actually, prospect scouting, I'll put the off. Maybe. Yeah, we'll make prospect scouting off. Player trading. Wait, I want this off, don't I? Alright, yeah, I actually want all of this off. I'll put scouting on. Off-season task. So I want all of this off because I want to do all of this. Hopefully in 6 weeks I can get through 2 or 3 seasons. And then obviously, like I said, when Next Generation comes out, we'll be able to build a team up from the bottom. So here it is. I'm going to be saving this. We'll just save it as MT for Minnesota Timberwolves. And this is pretty much going to be starting things off. We'll take a quick look at the menu before I end this video. MT is now been saved. Association, we're going to auto-generate rookies. I would love to do a draft class, but the thing is with draft classes, 1, we don't even know who's coming out yet, and 2, a lot of times when you do draft classes, you'll see guys that are 80 overall. Guys like, say, Andrew Wiggins, that's supposed to be a top pick, ends up slipping to like 30th overall in 2K. So we'll just go auto-generated rookies, and we'll take a look at this. Everything does seem to be the same as when it came to the 2K13 association. So I'm going to be doing some drills, some practices. I don't know if there's anyone worth signing in free agency. There's guys like Steven Jackson, Antoine Jameson, Corey Maggette, Rip Hamilton. You guys know the deal. I may be more... You guys, in past dynasties, I really don't make trades that much because trades don't really happen that much in real life. But in this dynasty, since I'm only going to be doing it for 6 weeks, I probably will be more lenient to do a trade. And this Gorilla song for some reason keeps coming on like every other song. I don't know what the deal is. You guys have probably already heard this in another video. It keeps coming on in the background. Take a quick look at my schedule. We're starting the season off with the Orlando Magic, so that should be a win, but then it doesn't get any easier from there as we play OKC, New York, Cleveland, Golden State, Dallas. So we got our work cut out for us. I'm really excited to start this. I'm going to be posting this a bunch along with my player and my team. So please, if this is the first video you've seen, be sure to subscribe. I'll be posting a ton of 2K14 content. And if you've been here all along, please support and drop a like on the video. I truly appreciate it. And that's going to do it for episode 1 of my newly Minnesota Timberwolves association. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Peace.